Alright, Battle Cry by 3W. Published in 1986, so midway between the original Combat by Gameforms and yep. Published in 1981, and Iron Cross, published in Strategy and Tactics in or around 1990. I don't have it handy right in front of me, but I am still playing Iron Cross. Enjoying it so much that I'm actually thinking about going right into Battle Cry here. So I just got Battle Cry, just finished prepping the counters, and like I just said, I am seriously considering going right into Battle Cry. Pretty unusual. This I was thinking, I'm certainly talking a lot, videoing a lot about the whole Combat Battle Cry Iron Cross family. I just think, if I didn't make it clear, I do think I've made it clear maybe a couple of times, but this is hands down, this is what wargaming is all about. This has so many of the things that I'm looking for. It's incredible. Truly incredible. Now, I just said I'm thinking about rolling right into playing Battle Cry, but the problem is, I don't know if it's a problem or not. I think it might be a problem. The rules are not exactly the same. They're different from Combat, and they're different yet again from Iron Cross. So I do believe that Combat is a fairly good rule set, but I guess to put it simply, Combat rule set had maybe a few tweaks to iron out, and I still believe that Iron Cross is, despite a few rules problems, which there certainly is no perfect rule set, although Combat Commander is pretty darn good, but as a rule set, but the Iron Cross rule set is fairly good. Yeah, and Iron Cross seems to be an advancement over the Combat rule set, but the Battle Cry rule set here is, I don't know, it's just different. So Battle Cry right here, it's a part of what was 3W's Company Commander game series. Obviously I don't think anything was published again, but boy, I would have really liked to have seen a Company Commander game, and I'll just say it flat out. Whatever this Company Commander game series, obviously it should have been along the lines of this Combat Battle Cry Iron Cross family. This Company Commander game series should have been done, should be done. It should be done. Obviously it, it died after Battle Cry here. I'm just assuming it's the company 3W that went under. But boy, this series should have continued, and since it didn't continue, should be revived. This is a man-to-man war game covering infantry battles, tactical level fighting between in this case U.S. Marines and Imperial Japanese forces in the Pacific. So again, this is funny, Polter. All right, so Polter. This is obviously a nice little inside reference. I guess you call it inside reference. You guys know what I'm talking about. So we have Polter. It's a named unit. So this unit is an individual soldier armed in this case with a submachine gun. Front side is an up status. Back side is in down status. Basically taking cover versus kind of in the open. So that's your U.S. unit, individual soldier. On the other hand, you have, for example, Yamada, Imperial Japanese soldier. The three main numbers on the bottom are, 7 is his performance rating on the lower right. That one's really important. 3 is his assault rating, and 4 is his AP, his anti-personnel strength or rating. So that's Yamada, same idea. Yep, down on the back. So that's individual soldier scale. Let's see, scale is 10 meters. That's great. Here, let's take a quick look at the map. Map's not bad. Not bad at all. As a matter of fact, I like this. This reminds me a lot of the 1980s. Of course, this is 1986. This reminds me of the 1980s. Clean but not simplistic map style. This is the most simple open terrain. You have one full standard map sheet divided into 4 mini maps, or they're not mini, but divided into 4 separate maps. So each map, this is most of it, right? This is the top here, yeah, all the way down. This is mostly it. So again, it's a quarter map sheet. You get 4 of these. Again, this is the most open. This is a beach here, so you have a beach map. So you have a beach map, you have a jungle map, you have a mixed terrain map, and you have a rough terrain map, if I remember correctly. 10 meter hex scale is really great. Why is that great? Because for individual soldier scale, 10 meter hexes is something that's quite easy to, for me anyways, to imagine, to mentally grasp or take in. 10 meter hexes. So you know, your 50 meter pop-up target on a KD, known distance range in the military, that's 5 hexes. Kind of easy to imagine. So we do have AFVs. Huge disappointment, but I'm going to charge ahead anyways. Big disappointments. So for example, you have the Marines. You have your M5, right? M5 here, missing. I'm pretty sure the graphic, just a huge graphical glitch. They forgot the, by the way, I just put together all of my family of games. So actually it's pretty easy for me to show a comparison, right? So let me get a, this is from, oh, where is it? I even had one handy. Yeah, of course I spoke too soon. Oh, whoops! I'm looking wrong. Here. So here we have an M10 from Combat with the line drawing silhouette. This is Battlecry, exact same idea, except pretty obvious that the line drawing icon is missing. Yeah. So. Obviously these were supposed to be like this, but oh well. Actually, extremely disappointing, but gotta use your imagination. And same deal with the machine guns. Completely missing this Japanese medium machine gun. Completely missing, whereas it is supposed to look something. It's supposed to. Here's a German 75 millimeter gun there from Combat with the line drawing. So yeah, Battlecry completely missing. So yeah, I think pretty much everything other than the individual soldier icons are missing. So your mortar's missing, your machine gun's missing, the graphics. So there's that. Anyways, it is a testament to the just outstanding gameplay and everything that I'm still thinking about charging through, jumping into the Pacific Theater here. Yeah, so it comes with 10 scenarios. I mentioned that coming with 10 scenarios because unusually for me, this again, Combat, Battlecry, Iron Cross series family of games. This is the type of design that I will play every scenario through, at least try every scenario through, maybe play a few turns of every scenario at some point. That compelling, period, hands down. Now, I do not know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to play by the Battlecry rules. They're a little different. There are little differences throughout. I think I'm going to try to just stay with the Iron Cross rules and play the 2 previous games using the Iron Cross rules. It's really just a question of what is going to be different. Obviously there's some Pacific terrain and there are some Japanese force rules, but I think that's what I'm going to do, stick with Iron Cross. rules.